Mr. 96 here with just Dark Knight Rises kind of information, I guess you can say. This is Bane's voice, and I will play the voice. I think this was like on August 6th this happened, August 5th, August 6th. So people got to hear the voice of him. Big spoiler, because it's not like a spoiler to the, it's not like some surprise thing that's going to happen in the Dark Knight, and this is going to spoil it. No, it's a spoiler to a scene. You just pretty much know what the scene is. So I'm going to play his voice, then I'm going to tell you what he said exactly, because it's kind of hard to understand what he said, and then I'm going to tell you what was going on in the scene. So yeah, he sounds like an old British guy, which is very strange. Not expecting it, coming from the ever so mighty Bane. So yeah, so that was very interesting, but what are you gonna do? And when I hit play, it takes about 8 seconds, and then he starts talking, and like in between what he says, he pauses for a long time. So just, if you don't hear anything for a while, just, you know, hopefully this works. I'm just gonna play it from my phone, so hopefully you can hear it. So there you go. So yeah, he pauses, quite long pauses in between what he says. So yeah, so you can hear, I don't know if you could hear it. I hope you can. I'm gonna upload it and see what it sounds like. But yeah, so he sounds like an old kind of British guy, which is very strange. Definitely not what you'd expect from him. But what are you gonna do? I'm sure they'll kind of auto it a bit so that it sounds a little cooler. But yeah, so that's pretty much the general outline of Bane's voice. So here's what he says. Sorry, I'm just gonna read it down here. This is a great video because it kind of explains what's happening in the scene and what he's saying and everything. So he says, Gotham, take control of your city. This the instrument of your liberation. Why don't you identify yourself to the world? So that's what he says. And down here it kind of just gives a brief description of what the extras were kind of told and everything, and he kind of goes onto this football field, which has the Steelers playing against the Gotham football team, I think, if I'm not mistaken, so he goes, he blows up like the football field and everything with the people all in the stands and everything, and then when he walks out, he takes a mic from the dead ref and starts talking. He's got a bunch of like goons behind him and everything. They have like a hostage, if I'm not mistaken, and he also drags out some big crazy device. So yeah, so supposedly the means of our destruction. So that's what it says here. So very interesting. I guess the big device is a bit spoilerish. So yeah, but it's a very interesting scene. Sounds very crazy. His voice doesn't sound too great. I can only just have faith that the director knows what he's doing and is going to make it just as awesome as the Dark Knight. So there you go. So that's just a little piece of Dark Knight Rises. You can really pretty much, they've got a bunch of this him talking. Just, you can go on, just search on YouTube Dark Knight Rises Bane's voice. You should find a bunch of videos so you can hear it for yourself. So there you go. Just in case you really couldn't hear it very well on my phone, I'm apologizing for that. Hopefully you can though, so hopefully everything's good. So there you go. So I thought this was video worthy, talking about Bane's voice. Thanks for watching.